Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you didn't know by now, my name is Diana, aka Chef D, and today I'm gonna teach y'all how to make the ultimate breakfast quesadillas. Now, the spin-off to this quesadilla, actually, I'm going to be keeping it on the keto, paleo, and gluten-free side. But you'll get in this video the concept of how to make it, how to sear it, and most importantly, what to stuff in it. So guys, I hope you enjoy this recipe, and please stay tuned for more recipes next week. If you haven't already, please subscribe, share, and I will see you next week with a brand new video. Ciao!
Let's start by gathering all of our ingredients for this sofrito recipe. We're gonna start off with our diced onion. Please dice them small. Next, we're going to be dicing our tomato as well, small dice. And next, what we're going to be doing is gathering everything up just to have things a little bit more simpler and easier to handle. And now we have our diced onions and diced tomatoes for our sofrito. Now we are just placing our 4 eggs in a measuring cup, or you can use a bowl. The reason why I like doing this is because I just want to make sure that the eggs are good. I am using from fresh eggs, so we want to make sure that everything is working. And now we're going to be adding salt and pepper, and we're just going to literally whisk everything together. Now that we have all of our ingredients ready to go, now let's begin the cooking process. Turn your stovetop to a medium heat and add in your olive oil or your oil of choice. Next, we're going to be adding our lovely diced sofrito of tomatoes and onions. And what I like to do is I like to add salt on this. Why? Because it makes the vegetables not only cook faster, but it really helps them become translucent in a couple of minutes. I would say 2 to 3 minutes. You've got yourself perfect diced sofrito ready to go. Next, the only thing that we're gonna actually be doing is placing in our whisked seasoned eggs. Once we do this, the next step is just adding that beautiful fresh cilantro. And I like seasoning this obviously with a little bit of more black pepper. I like that pepperiness to it. And the only thing we're gonna do right now is just scramble everything together. It's just so easy and so fresh and so simple. This is really what I love about this recipe. You only need a few fresh ingredients, and right now, literally just making the scramble, it's only 3 to 5 minutes. We want to get this nice and cooked, and now that everything is ready to go, we're just going to place these beautiful huevos revueltos in a bowl or in a plate so we can start assembling our quesadilla. On your cutting board or a plate, add in your tortilla, place the egg mixture right on top, and spread out evenly. Just a heads up, this recipe is for a serving size of 2, which makes 2 large quesadillas. Now onto my favorite part, and that is the toppings. My go-to is pickled jalapenos, and I'm just adding 4 to each side that I'm going to be cutting from. Now I'm adding my beautiful cheddar cheese, but like I said, guys, please use the toppings to your liking and what you like. If you want to add mozzarella instead of cheddar, if you want to add Gouda or regular alfresco cheese, then go ahead and go for it. Now I'm adding a little bit of black pepper like you saw, and I'm just gonna put the other tortilla on top, sandwich style. And now I'm just gonna do a little fast forward so I can get started on my second quesadilla. Turn your stovetop to a medium-high heat and add in your oil of choice. Right here, I'm actually using olive oil, and let this come up to a bit of a heat. Make sure it's not smoking hot because we don't want our quesadilla to burn, but just a little bit of that, sizzling noise that's going on. And now we're going to be adding in our quesadilla and literally searing this for 2 to 3 minutes. This is exactly the crunchiness that we want. Once the time is up, we're just gonna flip this baby over. But if you'd like to, and this is optional, you can do what I'm doing, and I'm just brushing the top of this tortilla with a bit more of olive oil. If you don't have a brush, don't worry about it. Now that we flip this beautiful crunchy quesadilla over, let's just do that whole shebang again, 2-3 minutes, and look at how beautiful the inside of this quesadilla is. And now that our quesadilla is done, the only thing we're gonna do is slice these beauties up so we can serve them. I just want to show you guys how beautiful this filling is of these quesadillas, and this is why I love having these for breakfast. Look at that cheesiness and that filling. It is just so simple yet so good. The last finishing touch that I love to add is drizzles of crema and a bit of a drizzle of sriracha. And that's it. We have this beautiful breakfast quesadilla ready to serve and ready to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and I will see you next week. Ciao.